How you going, guys? It's Hoops here, and I've got Levi with me.
G'day.
He's busy detecting. But anyway, we're down here in Jarrahdale again. We did a video a while back, and I'll leave some links, and I'll put it up the top here as the video's rolling, where we came here, and it's a few old timber mill sites and campsites and things like that. So it's a pretty cool little area. And yeah, we're sort of going to hit a few different spots today and see if we can find some cool stuff. And Levi's already got his first find for the day. And what do you reckon that is?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Almost looks like a button, but
almost like a button. Oh, that's cool. Great start to the intro. 2 seconds into it, we found something. Oh, and he broke it in half. Anyway, we'll roll the intro. And yeah, like I always say at the start of mine, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, this is my new channel that I've just started up, which is Hoops' Dirt Fishing Adventures. And I've also got Hooper's Mayhem, so go and look up both of them and subscribe. Anyway, I'll roll the intro and we'll see you very shortly with some cool finds. Levi's on one. What do you reckon it is?
I'm pretty sure it's a clock winder. I don't know if it's the one that they used to wind up.
Like grandfather clocks or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Or if it's just a sort of stock standard alarm one.
Yep.
It's cool.
What did that ring up, just so we know?
Oh, that was only a 15.
15.
But
and
it's made of brass.
He's got the 6-inch sniper on as well. A little baby one.
Super slow, but very effective.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now we'll push on.
Do you want to see that bullet that I found?
Oh yeah, let's check out the bullet. He found a bullet. Well, it was
So
a bizarre bullet actually. So it looks like a bullet shot into the end of another bullet, doesn't it?
No, you know what? Now that I can see in the light, it's one single piece, it looks like.
Oh yeah, you might be right. It might be bent. But why is it two ends on it?
I am lost as to why.
And you can see the fire end up that end, and then you can see the other one at the other end, so who knows. It's cool though.
This is probably where I find out that it's like a live cap or something, or maybe it's a fuse. No, it's definitely a bullet.
Bullet, man. You can see the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea. Now flip it around. The identical end. There we go. An old horseshoe. Not far under the surface, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, another turning hole. It's pretty deep down actually. It's a old harmonica reed. So this would have been a section of one, I would say, because it's pretty small. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I've got quite a few of them now in my collection, but there's another one. It's good. Right, we've got a turn of 25, so copper or brass or something, but it's yeah, it's down here somewhere. Oh, is that a coin? No, it's not a coin. Okay, so it's off a pocket watch, I would say. A little small piece of a pocket watch. Yeah, so that's what it is. Cool. Alright, this is actually pretty cool, this one. See it right there? You sort of see it in the plug, but there you go. It's the other half to a pocket watch.
Nice.
It's got most of it's there, and with any luck there's an inscription written on it or of some type. We'll give it a bit of a clean up later. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really cool find. Be nice if it's silver, no idea. But yep, cool. Right, so this pocket watch is actually a brass cased Dr. Sweet Seconds pocket watch. It was an enamel dial signed specially examined, best Swiss made without a second, styles and blue steel seconds hand with a start stop switch, and it was actually made around the 1885, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, another one. It's yeah, I think that's also part to do with a pocket watch or some kind of gauge or something. It's like a needle just there that moves. Bit of rusty old history there. Let's see if we can... No, I don't think it's got any writing on it. But yeah, that's pretty cool still. Right, another little piece inside the hole here. It's a another small piece of a harmonica reed. Yep. Cool. So Levi has found something in the hole.
Something that's going to go well with something you just got before.
Oh, get out of town.
It's the
inside. That's the face.
Yeah, and the face.
Oh, wow. Wonder if it is. Wonder.
It won't be the same as yours, but
I reckon.
I bet you it fits, because they're pretty stock standard size.
Yeah, I suppose they would be, eh?
I won't clean the dirt off it yet. I'll do it when we get there, but because otherwise the enamel comes off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good job. That's awesome.
Oh.
Right, so Levi's got another one in the hole here.
This one sounds good.
Sounds good. I'm getting a few good targets around here, but oh, that's nice. Shiny. The gold?
Brass, gold plated maybe?
That's a nice buckle, man.
Nice.
That's a beautiful buckle.
A suspender buckle?
Yeah.
I think it might be gold plated.
It might be, eh? Like, let's flip it over and see if we can see.
That means treasure, right?
Yeah, definitely. Means you need a miner's rights.
I've got one.
Yeah? There you go. You can't really see any names or anything like that on it.
No, there's no name on it, hang on.
Usually they have like Paris or anything, something like that. Okay.
It might do if it...
Yeah, once it's cleaned up a bit. That's cool. Very good find. Found a couple buckles today, haven't you?
Yeah, that's about 3. I don't want to squish that because that'll all come off otherwise.
Mm.
That's wicked.
It is. Good
That's
one.
the first time I've ever found one that's like yellow.
Yeah, that's it. They're usually like copper.
Yeah.
But it's worn off it, eh? Yeah, good job.
So I wonder if it is.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
well.
very curious about that.
Yep. Cool.
Just a 20.
Right, so Levi's says he's got quite a good tone here, so we'll do a live dig, and he's saying a consistent 20, and maybe a couple ones, eh?
20 or 21.
So,
Yep. Ready? Yep.
yeah, it's pretty consistent, isn't it? It's not moving. 20, 21. All right, cool.
Just get an idea, see if it's close to surface.
Fingers crossed. Yep.
There's something here.
All right, get that one out of the hole first. If there's a couple in there, it'd be good.
Please don't just be these.
That's fine. I like those. So that there is another harmonica reed.
Oh, that's all it was.
That's all it was.
So
The devastation.
not fair.
I like it.
Well,
Every time I find one, I don't care. I get excited. I get excited every time I find something in the ground, except for those 2s and 1s. But anyway, we'll keep going. Oh, look at this for a find, Levi. Ready? I'm excited. What did I just say then? About harmonicas? Come here. Can you see a harmonica just sitting on the surface?
yeah.
Check Check it out. It's
And
called a
there's
sunbaker.
And there's a target right here too.
And there's another target. Well, we go 2 for 2. I'm going to take that one with me because I found it, and I like harmonicas.
This one I'm going to have to...
He's going to have to dig this one, so maybe this one's a bit more promising.
Maybe.
Right there is where he found his really cool buckle, or suspender buckle.
It's right
So
there.
a bit of luck. This is a good one.
You want to take that?
Yep. Is that it straight away?
Bullet shell.
Bullet shell, there we go, that's cool. I love bullets as well. And that's a 303, I would say.
Oops.
Oh, it's actually pretty big. I don't know about that one.
No, I don't know about that.
That's not a 303. It's a decent size caliber. You can't really make out. Might be a 33 or 38.
This is pre World War II for sure, and I think it's actually pre World War One.
Okay.
Fairly certain this place is late 1800s to very early 1900s.
It's got something written on it just there. I think it's probably going to be 33. Give it another bit of a bush clean. Levi's excited because he's found something else just as I turned the camera off.
Back of a pocket watch, pretty sure.
Oh, look, we're just about to be able to piece it all together. Yeah, that's awesome.
Might be another
It's funny
plated
because
one.
I found one like that just
that was
over
an
there.
8
Yeah.
on
Oh,
the
right.
knocks.
Oh, here, there's those ones as well. Cool. Right, this is a pretty old find, and leave in the comments what you think it is, and I'll actually tell you in about 30 seconds. But I want to see how many of you are right, because I reckon I know what you're going to guess, and I guessed the same when Levi showed me one the other day up at his house. But all right, the answer is it's actually a human boot shoe. Yeah, like a shoe, so the same as what a horse would have on their feet. But they used to have these on the heels of their shoes back in the late 1800s to the early 1900s. So that's really, really old. And these timber workers out here, they would have, had these on their shoes for sure. So that's awesome. And by the way, Levi, I've got a present for you.
Cool.
And I hope you like it. It's funny because you asked for something a while ago, but it wasn't this.
Hey!
But look,
thank
it's
you.
got, you don't have to put it on either. It's got Hooper's Mayhem. And this one I glass resin the YouTube
Thanks,
play button, and then there's a spare one.
They're awesome, mate. Thank you.
It's not like mine because I actually what I did is I put liquid paper white over that and then lacquered it, and then that one I liquid papered white and then coloured it in red. So it's not the same as mine. You just have to colour it yourself. So it's pretty cool, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
You're a legend.
You're
It's
welcome.
really, really kind of you, and
Yeah.
I'll definitely use it. I'll put it on today.
It's pretty handy, but like I said, I wanted to make you the coil protector, and I seen Hoops Equinox on my save file on my printer last night, so I was like, all right, I'll just print it and press play, and then I went to bed and I woke up in the morning and that's what was there. I was like, damn, I was hoping it was the spacer, but I was hoping it was that and the spacer, the saver. So anyway, I will print you another one. What I'm talking about is this piece here that he wants, this coil saver for his Equinox. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you like it.
I love it, mate. You're a
Good
champion.
job.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty guys, we've just moved off from that last site where we were, probably about another 10 or so k's, and yeah, we're pretty much right in the heart of the bush now, so there's nothing around us for ages. Back that way there's an old POW camp and a few other stuff, but there's a train line that runs through here, and we're going to try and see if we can find the old maybe just find another timber camp or the railway worker camp. I'm not sure what we'll find, but hopefully we'll be able to find something. But yeah, we're going to mission off in the bush for a few k's and see what we can come across. Hopefully we can get something. This is the old railway line that we're on, and runs up for miles, and then you can obviously see definitely was a railway line because there's a railway sleeper peg. So that's cool. But yeah, something interesting down here I want to check out. It looks. Oh, that is awesome. Oh wow. Well, well, well. What have we got here? Get it? That's a dad joke. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but that's really cool. So, yeah, that's awesome. Look at it. You can see the old wood on the side there. It's all rotted away, and you can see the impressions of where it used to be on the soil. But there's the wood and the timber they used. Some nice, nice bits of wood in it. That's cool. All right. I was just saying to Levi last night, I think it was. He showed me his coin collection and all his bottles and everything he's got, but he's got a lot of spoons and forks, and I said I've never ever, I literally found one, so I'll flip you around and show you. So it's literally sitting on the surface, but I know for a fact that, yep, that's a spoon. So hopefully it is all intact. And it's not. There we go. You see that in the sun now? Beautiful, nice old spoon. We'll see if the rest of it's underneath here. No. Yeah, no, it's not, but that's still cool. A nice old spoon.
Not intact?
No, not intact.
I thought it was.
It's all good.
I left it.
It's all good, but I'm pretty wrapped.
Oh wow.
That's a cool old little fork. Look at it.
An iron.
It's an iron one, yeah. It's tiny.
Bizarre.
It obviously had a different type of handle on it, but yep. It's well rusty, and it's yeah, like a cocktail fork. That's cool. Right. So I was digging for ages and pulled out this friggin' horseshoe. Look at the size of it. It's like a giant horse. I don't know, it's massive though. But interesting. It was a fair way down too. Anyway, let's see if I can put that in my pocket and we'll get going. Right, there's a little baby snake up here.
Pretty sure it's baby dugite.
Oh yeah, we see him. What are you worried about?
Because they're fast, man. They're way faster than a big one.
He's alright. He's not going to do anything.
There he goes.
Slithering down into his little hole in there.
And it comes out.
Right, we've got ourselves bit of an old bottle dump, which we're going to have a bit of a play around. The idea is you dig your holes, throw it onto the screen that I made. It's just an old table which has got shorter leg on one end and longer on the other, and then you basically just want to shake it off and the loose stuff will roll down to the front, and then your bottles will actually usually tumble over the front here. You can see lots of broken glass and all sorts of different things in here. But I've got the detector here. I'm going to have a bit of a play around because it's like an old rubbish tip. And I have found something just here which is pretty cool. It might even have something on it, I'm not sure. But you'll have to ask Levi what that is, but I think maybe it's off suspenders or something. But yeah, it looks old and pretty cool. Alright, so Levi's digging himself a bit of a bottle hole. And he's got the sieve above him. And no bottles. Well, you got a milk bottle before, but here he's only found a bit of iron. So you got an old school wrench and another horseshoe. It's been a horseshoe day. Maybe it's what we call the movie. A bit of a horseshoe day. There we go. So still got a little bit of time, so hopefully we can find some. We'll see how we go. Yeah. Alright, I've got a coin. And I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest. It's pretty banged up looking. Yeah, I think it's a 1 cent piece. I think I can just see his little tail. Yeah, I think that's 1 center. No, well, that's 1 coin for the entire trip. Got some cool finds today. I think my favourite was the old pocket watch that found, and that little piece that Levi found the face for it and how it actually clipped into it. That was pretty cool. All our timepieces for the day, so that's in there, and that's the inside of this actual watch. And so this watch Levi found, and I believe it's the correct one when I looked it up on the internet, 1885. And when I looked this up, this watch, this make, these are actual hallmark symbols which are on the back there and on the inside, which I'll show you in 2 seconds, date back to 1885, so that's really old. And yeah, if you go watch the Jarrahdale movie that I did, the Jarrahdale video before this Jarrahdale one, obviously, I found these 3 cogs about probably 3 or 4 meters from where I found this pocket watch today, and this chain and the little clasp on the end, I found that pretty much at the same spot I found those. So I found all 3 of them, and then that about 5 meters away. So there's a good chance, and I'm positive, to be honest, that it is. That's the correct chain for this pocket watch, as well as those cogs are the cogs for this pocket watch. And that there I found like a meter away from the pocket watch. So that's definitely got to be the inside of it somehow. And that's where the key fob would go in. This key fob here is actually the one I found in Fremantle. It's not for it. It says watch manufacturers. I just put it on because I thought it looked cool. So I'll yeah, just keep it in my collection like that. And yeah, like I said, this one here he found quite a distance away from there. It's probably a good 500 meters or so, maybe a little bit less, but maybe it's it. Who knows? So yeah, what was your favourite, Levi?
I'd say the buckle.
The buckle?
Little, suspender buckle.
Yep.
I still don't know if it's gold plated or if it's got some form of tarnish, but I'll give it a very gentle clean up with some warm soapy water and we'll see.
Toothbrush. Yep. Yeah, that'd be cool. You have to let me know how it goes, see if it's got any writing on it or anything like that, because most of the ones I find have got like Paris or London and stuff like that, but that one looks a little bit different to them ones. Yeah. I guess the other one I liked too, and Levi hated them, is the old harmonica reeds. I love finding those; they're just cool. So I've got a few in my collection now.
I've just got too many.
Yeah, you've got too many. Yeah, I haven't got a great deal, but
there must have been a lot of sad people back in the day out in the bush just playing their harmonica by themselves.
Oh, it would have been cool, I reckon.
Yeah. Can you imagine that though? Like you have this one. It explains why there's so many that are broken, because you've got some person while you're out camping and they're playing the harmonica non-stop and you just completely crack it and then yeah, throw their harmonica away. That's why they're all broken in there.
Yeah, well, we'll wrap it up anyway. Like I said, this is the hoops dirt fishing adventures, so I hope you enjoy the videos and the content we're putting out on this one. It's just like obviously just for metal detecting. So yep, see you guys on the next one. Peace out, stay moist.